Our moral issue is the lack of parental guidance in a child's life. In the globalized world we have today, there are many opportunities open to basically anyone. And parents, wanting the best future for their children, would take these opportunities, not knowing the consequences. Parents nowadays are so focused on earning money, while most of the time, their children are left at home with the care of a maid, secretary, driver, and the like. Parents are already unaware of how their children are growing up because they either just keep working non-stop or come home late to see that the day has yet again ended. Parents are so focused on the idea of earning money that they don't realize their children are suffering due to the lack of parental guidance. Just because they're earning a lot, they think they have secured their children's future. Financially, yes, but mentally, no. They don't realize that money isn't everything. Money can't buy you everything. Just like the saying goes, the best things in life are free. Most of the time, all a child needs is the comfort, care, and love of his or her parent. Parents don't realize anymore that money is nothing compared to them just being there for them. Just there. Nowhere else.
Loneliness and vulnerability. These are two keywords that are the side effects of a lack of parental guidance. First, loneliness. The child would feel loneliness because the parent is not spending time with the child or they have no one to spend their time with. So, if the child has nothing to do, he would feel lonely. Second, vulnerability. The child would feel vulnerable because of the fact that he is alone and he has no guidance from his parents. He wouldn't learn any virtues, teachings, or anything else from his parents.
In our society, the family is consisting of a mother, a father, and child. In some, there are grandparents and relatives living with the family, making it a happier one. Here in the Philippines, if one parent is not here physically, it may mean that one is abroad working, because we can assume that it pays more if we are in a foreign land. It is hard to be away from the family, but parents always think of the future of the child. In some families, when one is absent at home, this means that the couple is separated. This issue is harder to comprehend to children, especially the younger ones. It is better to be frank and tell them the truth. But in some families, one is deceased. With these reasons in mind, a child becomes depressed, lonely, and envious of friends, his families, and feeling incomplete. I cannot say it is widespread, since I know only a few people with families with such conditions, and they are happy even though they are missing a member. These children can be behaved because they are taught properly. In the teenager's point of view, when a parent is working overseas, there are lights and shadows. One light is they have more money for school, but the shadow is that they can feel abandonment and low self-esteem. Another light is the teenager will become close to the parent that stays behind, while the authority of the parent working overseas will decrease. These lights and shadows are common effects of the relationship of the teenager and the parent. It is hard to distinguish who among us have an absent parent unless we are close to that person. Generally speaking, the Ateneo Junior High School students are mostly cheerful and mature. It is relevant that the students act this way so that we can see from a distance what kind of person he is. This is also important because we can be able to understand one another. The Catholic Church has said that married couples should stay and work here, while people with spouses and children should take up the challenge of working abroad.
The common causes of this moral issue are quite simple. One of them can be that one or both of the parents may be locked up in a jail, especially the people with a lower status in society, because most of them do crimes due to the fact that they lack in resources to support their families. Another cause can be business, whether the parents work for a company that demands a lot from them, or they can also have their own business, which could also take up too much of their time. A short-term effect of this is that the children will probably feel a bit of anger and loneliness in them because they feel like they don't have parents even if they well in fact know that they do. Similar to this, but worse, in the long term, the children feel very vulnerable because they feel like no one has their back. So to hide this, they tend to hurt or intimidate others to comfort themselves. Also, it is even possible for the children to commit devastating things like crimes and suicide because they didn't have enough of their parents' presence guiding them while growing up. Also, for female teens, especially those who grew up with no fathers, they tend to get pregnant much earlier because of the very little guidance and support they get growing up.
This family has been born of privilege from the very start. Although their mother's gone, they're happy in the company of their father. They spend meals together, times together, prayers together, Sundays together, times to the park, times to play, like any normal family would do.
We played a lot of Purge games this evening. We have just
Hey, Dad.
Oh! All three of you are here pala. What are you guys watching?
Watch it, it's really good.
This movie, The Purge, why would you want to watch it? The last two suck.
Yeah, so the first...
Excuse me, sir. I would like to remind you have a meeting later this afternoon.
Maybe you can cancel it first so I can watch this movie with my family.
I'll see what I can do, sir. You have a phone call.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. How'd that happen? So? I mean, find a way.
Our competition's getting stronger, sir. I think we need to step up our game.
Gab, you talked to our client today.
Yes, Dad. The deal went well.
Dad, can you go to my salo-salo tomorrow? Dad? Dad?
I call not now. I have a meeting to go to. JM! You have to go. Gab, talk to the client again. Get the job done.
Yes, Dad.
As the competition started to grow, the father had less and less time with his kids. But little did he know that his relationship with his middle child, Alphon, was starting to falter. Alphon wasn't close with his brothers either.
Yeah? Can you help me with my homework? Kuya, can you help me with my homework? Kuya,
Get out of my damn room! Don't ever come here again without my permission.
Raymond, do you wanna eat? Raymond, do you wanna eat? Raymond, do you wanna eat? Uy! Wala namamansin dito.
Little by little, Alphon started to feel unloved and depressed.
Gab, I have to talk to you about something. So, our business is starting to fall. And I think you should break it already to our clients that we're not doing as well. And I want you to talk to them and tell them that sooner or later we're gonna bounce back and we're gonna do better. Can I count on you?
Yes, Dad. I'll do my best.
Thanks, anak. Anak! I got the chocolates.
Thanks, Dad. Mukha ito ba yung hinihingi ko? Did they ask for this? Di ba may meeting ka? Why won't you go back to your meeting, Dad? Why won't you go back to Raymond and Gab, Dad? Why won't you continue to ignore me, Dad?
As time progressed, the father no longer knew what to do to earn back Alphonse's trust. Although his father tried his very best to spend time with his family, it was too late, and the family was in for a big surprise.
Gab, Raymond, Alphon. Guys? You guys wanna watch a movie?
Yeah, sure.
What do you guys wanna watch?
I don't know. The Purge.
Where's Alphon?
I don't know.
I think he's upstairs.
Alphon? Alphon! Alphon! Go look for your brother. Go look for your brother. Look for Alphon.